Manchester City and Liverpool put on a show not far from Broadway on Wednesday night. New York has got what they came to see as English football planted its flag in the ground. And now the champions of England walk out a couple of hours flying time west of New York in the baking heat of Minneapolis. Alongside them are Olympiacos, whose football, spirit, hunger and desire have won them plenty of admirers here. Milan felt their full force. Now they have Manchester City in their line of fire. And both still have a chance of making the final in Miami on Monday. Well, Manchester City are becoming accustomed to being behind Liverpool in the table as the finish line approaches. City need Steven Gerrard and co to slip up. Now Dominguez, this is Saviola, and this is Dominguez. Offside against Alejandro Dominguez, but beautiful football from the champions of Greece.
Well, it was. Quick passing around the box, and it was a tight call, I think, the offside. Good diagonal ball. And here we see a little 1-2. Just, I think, Clichy just done enough to step up in time.
Now Navas to try and run at Masuaku, who's no slouch himself. Lovely ball again, it's Edin Dzeko, and now it's Jovetic. And for once in this tournament, the golden touch eludes him. Jovetic. This is Kolarov. Dzeko was there for the pullback. Kolarov went for goal, and it's dealt with by Roberto.
Gets going down that left-hand side and powers through.
Jovetic powering through. Stevan Jovetic can do no wrong right now. He is looking like he could be a major force, a major player for the champions this season. He is showing what he can do in Manchester City blue.
Well, he's full of confidence, isn't he? Every time he picks the ball up, you expect something to happen, especially in the final third. He goes past a couple of defenders, a couple of step-overs. Somehow he goes through the defender's legs, I think, or it may have took a little deflection, but he's happy to take everyone on in the box. Look at him, moving the ball. I think he's caught the keeper unawares and gone to the near post. Step over, sees a space at the near post.
There's Saviola. Offside flag. Diamantakis. Olympiacos strike back in the blink of an eye.
There's a big shout for offside there, and I think the linesman thought about it, went to put his flag up. You'll see the replay. It's a well-worked move. Kolorov's out of position, so he's played in. No, he's onside. Diamantakis receives the ball and puts it under Joe Hart. It wasn't offside. A cool finish in the end. Joe Hart gets back across the goal, but just can't get enough onto the shot. 1-1.
Taking a knock in the process. And onside this time is Jovetic, who goes down under the challenge of Papadopoulos. And the referee unmoved. At the break, as it is, it's 1-1 at half-time. Jovetic, of course, scoring again for Manchester City. Diamantakis equalising for Olympiacos. Half-time in Minneapolis. City 1, Olympiacos 1. There's Milner again. Now Jovetic. It's Milner. And Jovetic. And somehow Olympiacos have hung on. Chaos inside the 6-yard area.
Why has that not gone in?
David Silva. And Zuccolini challenged by Manolas. But Roberto and co have just about held on here.
Well, it's a great run from Milner. He just dinks the ball back into the danger area. And then after that, it's mayhem in there. And I think everybody's having a go.
That's Silva. Stevan Jovetic, nicely done. David Silva, that time it is a penalty.
Well, 1 out of 3. I think The referee eventually has had to give one of them. David Silva's come on. He's playing in that, just in the hole there. He lays it off and Jovetic sees him in with the return ball. It's a clumsy challenge as well. He comes inside.
He went too high on Wednesday. Gets it right today.
Well, there's no doubt with this one. He hits that ball so hard. He staggers his run a little bit, and then it's power. Keeper's never going to hit. Roberto's got no chance of saving that.
Diamantakis away from Joe Hart. Clinically done. Olympiacos just won't let go.
That's a fantastic finish in the end. Diamantakis. But Joe Hart, we saw him against Liverpool come out so quickly on a couple of occasions, and I think perhaps he's a little bit rash here. He's come out too quickly for me and gave the forward the opportunity to go round him. Wait to see what's going to happen. The ball's gone through, but the first touch takes Joe Hart out of the game completely, and it's a lovely finish in the end. But I think Joe Hart will look at perhaps his decision-making here. Does he need to come out? It's a good finish in the end.
So we're going to penalties in Minneapolis. It's finished 2-2 after 90 minutes. Jovetic and Kolarov for City. A double from Diamantakis for Olympiacos. We will have penalties to decide this game, and they're on the way next. David Silva, beautifully done.
Well, that was a super penalty.
Samaris.
Another really good penalty.
Kolarov, same result, went for power and beats Roberto. The savey, and Hart comes up with the answer. James Milner next on the spot for Manchester City. Milner, Roberto gets down to it. Up against Joe Hart, who's already produced one save. Kolarov, no mistake.
It was a terrific penalty.
Sinclair. Now, Olympiacos are in the driving seat.
Oh, that was a poor penalty.
Well, he's made his big saves this afternoon, Roberto, going down to his right-hand side. Gatsalian, no messing about. Zuccolini keeps Manchester City in it. Who will win this battle of wits? Papadopoulos, Joe Hart gets to it. 3-3 after the 5 penalties. This is John Guidetti. Guidetti picked his spot and found it.
That was a good penalty.
Bouhalakis, another clinical penalty. Micah Richards, next to step up to the plate. A player whose future at Manchester City is in the balance. Richards went for power, he's gone too high, and City are on the edge. Papazoglou, the striker, has put the ball down for Olympiacos. He scores this. Manchester City are out. Papazolu does score it. Olympiacos win the penalty shootout, but both teams are out of the competition and heading home.